You really should have let me die that night. I think it would have saved a lot of suffering.
Look, none of my suffering has been over you. I swore that I would take care of you. And that's what I plan on doing.
We were just children. Children think that they can keep all their promises.
Catalina! 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 Please, Catalina! Catalina!
Thanks very much, Carmen. You may leave us. She's taking much too long to get here. Where's Yannette?
I already told her that you wanted to talk to her. She was asleep.
She's asleep? At this hour?
It seems that she's depressed.
We're going to have to do something with her. Where are the papers?
They're right here.
What's wrong? Are you talking about me?
My dear, this isn't an appropriate hour to wake up. We're all worried about you, Yannette.
Your brother has told us that you insist on seeing Alejandro.
He's still my husband.
It doesn't seem appropriate, my dear. Not after all the pain that he's caused this family.
These are the papers that I need you to sign. They just need your signature.
I understand. I'll just give him the food and then leave. There's nothing that I need to say to him.
Excuse me. Did you explain things to her? Perdomo can't accept any visitors today, and that's final.
So then what do I do with the food I brought?
What do you think? If he can't receive visitors, he's most definitely not receiving food. Serves him right for not letting us sleep last night.
That's inhumane. What did Alejandro do to you two to make you treat him in this way? There are laws.
All right, listen, lady. Don't be coming in here telling us about the laws, because we know a good deal about that. Is that clear?
What's more, if he doesn't eat today, maybe he'll learn his lesson and stop bothering us with his nocturnal screaming.
But I demand
You're
that you
in
take
no
me there right
position
now
to-
so that I can...
I thought I heard your voice.
Sir.
You want some coffee? I wanted to have a word with you because, listen, this whole thing with Alejandro Perdomo, honestly, is starting to slip away from us. It's getting more and more complicated.
I came to bring him some food.
I'll give it to him now, if you please. This topic is much more serious. Alejandro Perdomo is becoming something very difficult for us to control, you know? We just can't figure out what's going through his mind.
We've never known. And I doubt that you will find out either.
Well, what we do know is the time has come for him to find a lawyer, and since he won't be able to afford one, I don't know. I guess we'll have to assign one from the state.
He won't be able to afford what?
The lawyer.
Mr. Farrow, haven't you heard the whole story? Alejandro has enough to hire 20 lawyers if he wanted to.
Well, I'd understood that he was just some kid brought in off the streets.
The mystery of the Perdomo family runs much deeper than you could imagine.
Catalina, I'm here by your side. My love, everything is going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine.
Attention. 22-year-old female with serious injuries coming in. Attention, 22-year-old female with serious injuries coming in.
All units report in. We need a status update.
To everyone, it was evident that Alejandro had helped her. However, of course, nobody said anything about it. The doctor confirmed that thanks to the prompt call for an ambulance, they were able to control the hemorrhaging. We all knew who had called, but he wasn't there for us to thank him. Catalina was very weak after the accident, and Felipe and his family watched over her.
Oh. You must have brought all the flowers in town for me.
He must be going to other towns to buy more flowers.
I'd go anywhere for Catalina.
But it's not necessary. Besides, I'm already completely indebted to you all. I feel like a princess.
I spoke to the doctors. They said that we can take you home with us.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
But we'll have to take good care of you, because the accident was really serious.
I'm very concerned about Catalina's situation. She was greatly affected after her accident. I think that she's going to need a specialized assistant who can watch over her day and night.
We at the Barasa don't have many personnel. Nellie and Marta spend the whole day working.
No. Don't you worry. I think that I have a solution. I spoke with my son Felipe. We want to take her to our home, and there we'll treat her as she should be treated.
In that case, there's nothing more to say. Besides, your house is closer to the hospital in case of an emergency.
Thank you, Ignacio. Thank you so much for your understanding. My children have taken such a liking to Catalina that sooner or later, I wouldn't doubt that our families will be united and become one big family.
Welcome home.
This isn't the Barasa.
I know. But if you like, it can be your home.
You have to be graceful when you do it. No, not like that. Look, give me your hand, okay? Just
Okay.
like this. Oh, okay. Ow! You stepped on my foot. Felipe, we're really busy right now. You can't come in.
Hey, be careful, don't fall. Remember what the doctor said.
What did he say?
That you haven't fully recovered yet.
And if I tell you that I feel just fine?
So then, you feel fine? Hey, be careful.
I'm better now. And yes, I agree. I agree to marry you.
Seriously? Yeah?
Yes.
Get over here, stop it.
What's going on? What's going on here? Huh? Come on! I've had enough! I've had enough! Let's go! Get to work!
You keep exploding. You always explode. If you keep this up, they're going to resign.
You think that with things as complicated as they are, that they're really gonna risk becoming unemployed?
If you don't pay them what you're supposed to, I imagine they will.
This arrived for you, Ignacio. Catalina.
It's an invitation. It's an invitation for the wedding of Catalina and Felipe. It seems that now things are really going to change.
So then things at the Barasa got better, right?
The complete opposite. Things got worse and worse.
Just a moment. I don't understand. You're telling me that Alejandro received a lot of money, but as far as I understand, Catalina is the one who married the millionaire.
They both received money in very distinct ways. But we still haven't gotten to the part about Alejandro.
So then this is going to require another cup of coffee, huh?
Then while you do that, can I ask to warm the food and give it to Alejandro?
Don't you worry, Miss Nellie. I already told you. I'm going to handle it, but for right now, I need you to continue telling me the story because it's getting interesting.
The wedding was held at the Salgados' mansion. Felipe's parents had planned a trip to Europe, which required the ceremony to be organized quickly. The party would be held later. But Felipe didn't care about any of that. He was happy enough with the fact that he had Catalina to himself.
You like it?
Yes.
Are you okay? Huh?
Yeah. I'm just a little nervous.
You're so beautiful. What is it?
I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit nervous, that's all.
Excuse me for interrupting, but you have a visitor at the door.
Berta, tell them that we're having breakfast. Tell them to come later.
The visitor isn't for you, Mr. Felipe. It's for Mrs. Catalina.
It's for me?
Yes, it's a person that says he's known you for many years.
Excuse me. Alejandro. I thought that I'd never see you again.
Alejandro. You look very well.
Thank you, Yuna.
What I mean is that we thought you were traveling.
Yeah, I went to various places.
Oh.
But, it was time to come back home.
What are you doing here?
He's family to me, Felipe. And he can come to this house whenever he wants to. I thought that I'd never see you again.
You remember the promise that I made you?
What? That you'd be here? For me? For the rest of my days?
Well, you know I'm a man of few words, but I do follow through.
So where were you? Tell me, why do you look so different now? Dressed like that, with this attitude? Did you kill someone, perhaps?
I'd kill for you. But no. I was working hard, so I could make money and come back to you.
Alejandro, you shouldn't have.
You always knew that we were meant for each other. I can give you the life that you deserve.
I thought I'd never have to see him again.
You were very foolish to think that. I always knew that he would come back.
I wish he had died in some bar.
Felipe.
You're the only reason that I exist. The reason I want to exist.
It's too late.
It's never too late for us. You and I still have time, Catalina.
Please calm down. Yunette and Felipe are watching us.
I don't care about them. Catalina, I can give you a dignified life. And buy the house that we've always wanted.
They've known each other their whole lives. They're like siblings.
He doesn't look at her like a sibling, dear sister.
Oh, come on. You're exaggerating. Regardless, you're with Catalina.
I can give you everything.
that's impossible. The life that you're imagining is impossible.
Gentlemen, you have to understand that the ranch isn't in the best situation.
We already know that. But there is another ranch that's looking for workers.
No, listen, if you don't pay what you owe, we'll walk.
Let's not make decisions so rashly. The money will be here next month, and you'll get it all.
Next month?
Don't you worry. I'll handle everything.
We have families. And we're not even making enough money for food.
For the Barasca.
We don't want your disgusting money here.
That's a lie.
Mother.
Shut your mouth, Marta!
Why don't you accept the money and look towards the future?
We don't accept money from questionable origins.
It's not questionable. I earned it myself, brother.
It's hard to believe you.
Why do you hate me so much, brother? What did I do to you?
Don't call me by that name.
Don't be so stubborn and accept the young man's money.
I told you to shut your mouth, Marta!
Don't you worry, Marta. I have money to pay for my own room and board. With this money, we can repair the Barasca and we all win.
Ignacio, just think.
This isn't a hostel. We don't need your money here.
And that's how he ruined the ranch. Without a second thought. We had nothing. Because of him, we were destined for ruin.
So then he valued his pride over necessity, huh?
If only it had been pride, Commissioner. It was something more. It was hatred. You could see it in his eyes.
So tell me something in regards to Alejandro. Did he really have as much money as all that?
Many things were said. That he was involved in gambling or illegal business. But none of that could ever be proven. So don't bother investigating it. Because I think...
What's important is that he's where he belongs, and that's where he needs to stay. Locked up like the delinquent he is.
What do you think of my proposal?
Well, I think that it's a very sound plan.
What are you talking about, if I may know?
Your daughter, Yannette, is who we're talking about. And how this whole mess with Mr. Perdomo is affecting the life of our family.
But wait, supposedly the divorce has been handled already.
It isn't enough, Mother. We have to get her out of here for a time.
If we don't do it, it's going to be much worse for our daughter. She isn't prepared. She isn't sincerely mature enough to overcome this situation.
We have to take her to our aunt's to study something, so she can find herself a dignified husband to marry.
"10 minutes. No more."
What are you doing here? Who let you in?
I'm your wife.
But these aren't visiting hours, Yannette. Much less in this jail. Does your brother know that you're here?
That doesn't matter now. We just have to worry about you.
You wasted your trip then? Because there's nothing to be done.
I really thought you were stronger, Alejandro. Listen. I'm not asking you to do this for me. Or for you. But rather do it for her. You know that she wouldn't have liked to see you like this, all broken down.
How much longer until they try Alejandro?
That information can only be given to relatives. And to be honest, his case is quite confusing. So in the end, are you or aren't you family of Alejandro Perdomo's?
No. No, but I have a right to know when you're going to process the delinquent that caused so much pain to my family.
So then I'm very sorry. You'll have to find out by watching the news.
You're never going to accept that he's your brother, are you?
Alejandro was brought home by my father. The same way that he used to bring home stray dogs he found on the street.
I don't understand why you hate him so much.
Don't speak out of place, Nelly. You know that your position at the Barasa is exactly the same as Alejandro's. You're a stray dog.
I would like to please ask you to respect the young lady.
And as for you, I would advise that you stop listening to tales that could distort the truth.
Honestly, in this case, I don't know what the hell the truth is. I'm still not certain. But what I can make clear to you is that in the end, I'm the one who's going to decide what truth to believe.
You should give up on me, Annette. I don't understand what you're doing here.
You can't give up on what you love. Of course, you know better than I do, right?
You must hate me more than anyone.
No. I don't hate you. I don't hate you, Alejandro. You have to get out of here. You have to come home to me.
But why?
Because I'm pregnant, my love.
Yeah. I need all the information available. The man's legal name is Alejandro Perdomo, but it's possible that he's been using a pseudonym. Thank you.
Commissioner, are you really planning on defending that delinquent?
Defending and investigating are two very different things. Perhaps we can find some information that Perdomo hasn't been able to hide.
What, you mean like who his real family is, for example? I don't even think he knows who they are.
You're gonna end up without money, Perdomo.
Unless, of course, you have something else to bet with. Hmm?
Just look at yourself. One of these days, you're going to bet the Barasa.
If anyone actually wanted it, whew, I would have done that a long time ago.
It's embarrassing to hear you talk like that, and to see you like that.
Let me make something clear for you. You're nothing more than an employee. Despite what there may have been between us.
You don't need to remind me of that.
You think that because once I wanted to be with you, huh? You can be on my level?
Let go of me.
No. You're not special. You were one of many.
You're disgusting. Disgusting!
In fact, you should be grateful for the night you spent with me.
You're disgusting.
Consider it as part of your payment for living here.
Get off!
You get out of here! Otherwise, I'll make you disappear. If I see you again at the police station, I won't be responsible for my actions. Understood?
can't have a child with you.
Well, it's a little late for you to be saying that, don't you think?
How do you expect me to raise a child from inside this cell?
That's what I'm telling you, that we need to get you out of here. Listen, Alejandro, I understand. I mean it. I understand your pain. But listen, life goes on.
You think you understand me? You don't understand anything. You don't know anything.
All right. Perhaps I don't understand. But there's one thing that I do know. And that's that we're gonna have a child. And you can't change that.
Officer!
Alejandro.
This visit is over.
Alejandro, I beg you.
Get this woman out of here now.
Alejandro. I'm begging you.
Yannette, please just go.
Catalina, have you heard? There seems to be a new neighbor, and the ladies are going out of their minds. But that's not the best part.
What's the best part, Yannette?
The best part is that they say that he's a millionaire, and that he's single, and that he's gorgeous!
So they say that he's gorgeous?
Yeah, finally a handsome man in this town.
The things you say, Yannette.
You'll see. He's gonna be my future husband, and I'm gonna meet him like this. One casual afternoon, I'll be tending to the plants in the garden, because I'm gonna start tending to the plants now, okay?
Yeah, of course. And you're gonna tend to the neighbor's plants too, right?
What a good idea. How about if we go over and introduce ourselves, and we go up to him and say, "Hello, neighbor." Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, Catalina, come on. We always get so bored in here, and besides, you're much better now, and it isn't far.
You know, if your brother finds out what we're doing...
Felipe shelters me too much. He thinks I'm a little girl. I'm kind of sick of it.
He's your brother, and he's protecting you.
Of course. But if he keeps protecting me, I'm never gonna meet anybody. Catalina, I want to live. I want to feel, you understand?
The gentleman will see you right away.
Thank you.
What an honor to receive a visit from such beautiful ladies. Welcome to my home.
Alejandro. This house must have cost you a fortune.
Much more than you could imagine.
Well, I really love it.
May I know where you got so much money in such little time?
Sometimes we do crazy things for love.
Alejandro.
Do you like it, Yannette?
And you plan on living here the rest of your life?
No. Not for very long. Right now I have my mind set on a house that I love.
Which one?
The Barasa. Very soon it'll be mine.
The Barasa isn't for sale.
I know. But it could be. Don't you think so?
No, I don't. We will never sell the Barasa. Much less to a guy like you. Yannette, let's go. We have no reason to be here. Let's go.
Where were you two?
Oh, we just
I need
went
to talk to you right away. There's some very important information that you haven't told me about Felipe.
I would never do that.
Did my brother ask you for money to save the Barasa?
Don't look at me. She figured it out by herself.
Answer me, Felipe. Did he or didn't he ask you for money to save the Barasa?
He asked me for money.
And you agreed to lend it to him, right?
I can't. I spoke to my father and... it would be irresponsible
Irresponsible?
Your brother is a drunkard, Catalina. If I lend him money, he's going to waste it.
Not if I handle it.
I can't allow that. I just can't. I'm sorry. Catalina. Catalina! Catalina! Catalina!
Leave me alone!
Please!
Just leave me.
My love, open the door.
Catalina,
Go away.
open the door!
Catalina, open up!
Catalina!
My love, open the door. Open the door. Go get the keys. Go get the keys. They're in the kitchen. Open the door for me, Catalina. My love. My love. Hey, call the doctor. Call the doctor. Call the doctor right now. Call the doctor!